Come, young one. Let me share with you the tale of the Smiths. Many eons ago, a race of beings called the Forgeborn were brought into this world. They were wild and fierce, and they roamed the world seeking carnage. A village in the land of Foroman became the subject of destruction, until the Smiths, who were strong and cunning, came to their aid. Unprepared, the Forgeborn were wounded, and set out to spread the word to their brothers and sisters, who decided to test the might of the Smiths. In preparation, the Smiths gave the villagers armor, weapons, and the training required to defeat them. Thanks to the Smiths' guidance and wares, the Forgeborn were doomed to spend their days in captivity. Now that they had their newfound freedom, the villagers were finally able to expand their domain and to create kingdoms that were ruled by the Council of the Master Smiths. With focus elsewhere, the Forgeborn took advantage of the people's complacency and worked together to fabricate a weapon of their own design. Who was a near-perfect replica of a Mastersmith, was made to become a member of the Council of Mastersmiths and to disrupt the progress they had made. In no time, disagreements arose and the kingdoms were split. Thus became the Solar Smiths of the North, the Iron Smiths of the East, and the Shadow Smiths of the West. With their alliance in shambles, the Forgeborn were able to escape their bonds and were released, taking new forms to immerse themselves in this new world. But do not be afraid, young one. There is yet another tale that says we shall be saved by a new smith who will unite the kingdoms and defeat the Forgeborn once more. Oh, so the story goes.
What's good? Yo, welcome on in, ladies and gentlesmiths. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. It is the 6th of August, and we're going to be working more on the model and getting into Unreal and all the good stuff. I'm going to try to see if we can get the model loaded up correctly into Unreal Engine. I learned quite a bit today. About how to do the things in Unreal, which I'm really excited about. I learned a lot about camera movement stuff, about sequencing, so that way I can make animations and such for like the cinematics that we were talking about. And I learned a little bit about how to bring character into Unreal. So hopefully I actually learned how to do it, and we'll see how it goes to do that. You know what I mean? We'll see what ends up happening. How'd you make that? A mix of, it was mostly photo compositing and a bunch of shit like that I edited in After Effects and Premiere Pro. If you're talking about the intro, that's how I made that. And hopefully soon I will make it in Unreal Engine, which I'm really excited about, to really like bring it all together. I'm probably going to have the guy who did the recording do a re-recording of it, because I don't have the audio anymore, unfortunately. So maybe I'll do a re-recording with him. I just don't think I could find it. Maybe we could try to hunt for it a little bit today. Oh no, maybe we'll try to hunt for it a little bit today, just to see if I do wind up actually having the file for it. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah. Hi, Smith. What's happening? We chilling. You're just having a good day, dude. Having a good day so far. How's everybody's day going? Oh, another quick announcement. I don't know how it works. I'm not going to lie to you, but provided everything does work, we should be playing some Battlefield tomorrow. Theoretically. I don't know. I have the code, so I imagine that means I would also have the ability to play Battlefield early, but I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know if I gotta use the EA launcher to do it, or if I can do it through Steam, because I have it pre-ordered on Steam. But how do I play it early? There's a lot of questions I have that I don't really know how to get the answers to. So I have the code though, so theoretically I should be able to play it early tomorrow. God damn. You think Justin said that he has that as well? Oh, he's welcome to join. I haven't talked to Justin in a minute. I think last I talked to him, he was out of town or something like that. So we just hadn't really been playing anything, or something. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, that'd be cool to get a squad together. I got dirt on my boss, and my finger beans are sore from sewing. What? Are those two exclusive things, or are those two things that work together? What do you mean? He hasn't streamed in a while? He hasn't. I don't know where the homie's been. I don't know where the dude has been. But yeah, I figured out, I think I might have figured out a way to be able to get this guy in there. Especially the hair physics. The hair is really what's keeping me back from it. And unfortunately, and if I can't get this one thing to work, what I'm probably going to have to do is not something I really want to do, but I don't see how I would have any other choice. And that's to use, I'd have to redo the hair. Unfortunately. What am I looking up? Oh yeah. Gumroad. Road. There we go. Oh. Gumroad? Hello? There we go. Weird. I looked up Gumroad and it didn't give me Gumroad. Library. Sorry, this is off screen. Just give me 1 second. Let me download this. Save. Download this. Save. Open this up here. Drag this into here. Install it. Preferences. Add-ons? Yeah. Install dependencies. Downloads this. Did it work? No. You see, I keep on running into this issue, and I don't know what the fuck to do about it. Because whenever I select this, it's saying this, but I don't know what this means. Hold on. Let me see if I can look that up. This is https://www. I think it's lfduci.edu. Tilde. Do I have a tilde on here? Shit. How do I get a tilde? Can I copy this? I can't. That's not good. Do I just not have tilde? Tilde. Exclusive? Oh. I guess explain it one at a time then. Is that L? L. K-E. L-K-E. Python. L-I-B-S. Limbic. Huh. Huh? Huh? How does this work? Hey, DJ, bring that back. I don't get it. So I have this, and it's giving me this. Oh, dude, you know what's crazy about this song? That little, do you hear that, do you hear that in the background? Listen to the singing in the background. Dude, that little thing there is something that I can't unhear now because of a video I saw where it was the breakdown of this. So, hold on. Kanye West sample stand up. Dude, this breakdown is actually so crazy. So fucking crazy. Hold on. Like, look at this shit, dude.
So I've always been a fan of Ludacris. And to find out that this is the way that Kanye West made the beat for Stand Up, which is arguably top 5 of mine by Ludacris.
No, it's got shit audio. Hold on. Is it? No. Is it this? That cut in too much. Hold on. No. How about this? Right where I am. Dude, this is the song that was sampled for Stand Up. This song.
Right where I am. This is me playing the piano. I hope you like what I do. It's for you. And I'll try and sing right too.
Isn't that crazy? Dude, that's so crazy.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah, hey DJ, bring that back.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just just like that?
Hell yeah, hey DJ, bring that back.
How you ain't gonna cut?
Dude, that's so crazy to me. That's actually so crazy. Oh, man. That's so cool to me. To just, like, hear that song and then make this out of that, like, hear that in there is crazy to me. Rufio, thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back in for half a year and an upgrade to your badge. I believe you are now a hammer hand? Or you're an anvil right? Fuck. I gotta really remember this.
Pretty dope. Smith 89 dance. Smith 89 dance.
You are now a hammerhand. Yeah, you are a hammerhand. There we go. Congratulations on achieving the rank of hammerhand. Trying to remember these things so I can actually congratulate people the right way. Bring that back. I do too, Otter Nerd. Hey. Did you have to pre-order Battlefield to get the pre-download code? No, you had to watch it on the day that it got announced. You had to watch a streamer play for an hour and then you got it. So that's how you get like the early access, I think. And then there's an open an open beta for other people. I think on Saturday, Sunday. I think it's Saturday, Sunday is open for everybody. But 7-8 is open for people with the code. I just don't know how exactly it works, so I can't tell you everything. I'm sorry. Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Mm-hmm. There we go. Let's try this one out, maybe. Button export. I have it now. Bet. Wait, this means I could probably... Can I do the thing? Oh, shit. Can I do this, dude? Is this going to work now? Okay. Button set attributes. I don't know if it's working. Did it do it? I can't tell if it did it or not. I'm just going to try this out, see what happens. Yo, Brexit. Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Welcome in. How are you? Huh. Okay. I don't think that it worked then. I'm going to try just one at a time, maybe? Okay, hold on. How did he do this stuff? Have you downloaded the launcher? No. How do I do that? Is it... Can you get it on Steam right now? Or no? How do you do the thing? How do you get the launcher? Your friend loaded up Battlefield to make sure it was all ready for him, and there's 25k queue.
Yo, homies, it's your boy Gandalf here, telling you to drink water, don't sweat the small shit,
True.
and keep on forging.
Very true.
And Blacksmith is a bitch.
Okay, that's not true, though. That, like, can we agree, like, of all the things that are true, that's probably, like, not the one that is true? You should stay hydrated. I agree. You should continue forging on, but that, can we agree that the last one is at least inaccurate? True. What do you mean true? What do you mean true? You just got here, Brexit. Crazy. Oh. There you go. You need proof of the opposite first. Crazy. I didn't know that the green monster of the swamp boss, Eliza P, reused the scrapped Watchman from Chapter 2. It's so cool. Yeah, it's a cool little thing, though, when you see it. True, Nick. Wait, how do I check that water? How do I check that? Because I don't see that option. But I did get the code and I did redeem it. So how do I do the thing? Help me out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, Gandalf says that. I'm inclined to believe it. It's not Gandalf, though. It's Gandog. It's Gandog. Go to EA Battlefield site. EA Battlefield 6. Oh, that's 5. Okay, I'm on here. I see preload now. Select platform, Steam, continue. Open in desktop app, open Steam. Join the playtest. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Thank you. When does it actually start up, though? Is it at midnight or something like that? Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. I might come home early just to hop on and start doing some shit. No, probably not. Probably not. You haven't seen the exact time? Gotcha. 25,000 Q is kind of crazy, though. Battlefield is looking like it's going to be really fun, though. Yeah, so we should be able to play this tomorrow, then. So, get excited, y'all. Get excited. It's coming. $30 GB for the game is crazy, though. Is it only 30 gigs?
Important to set up here is because every time he's...
Oh, dude, that's awesome. How the fuck did they get that to 30 gigs?
So if I can set one...
That's crazy.
These out, so if you manually fill this every time you change a parameter, this...
Unless you're saying 30 gigs is a lot. Because 30 gigs is, like, crazy small. For something like that. That's insane. Dude, I just want to see what the weapons are. I just want to see what the weapons are, so that way I can choose which one I'm gonna be like the one in insanely small. Yeah.
But it's annoying, especially if you, for example, have multiple ones. You know before. But
okay, hold on. How does this work?
Actually, the values with the body, so the tail looks almost like a cat fur, and I'm using actually.
So what do you see do here?
The same nodes all across my whole cat. You can see if I click any of these. So use the same.
I have a feeling you're going to play Sniper in Battlefield 6. You see, this is the thing I was talking about. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I was actually talking to Water about this as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Because as edgy as I am, and as much as I do like sniping, I also feel like everybody's going to be doing sniping stuff, and it's going to be really hard for me to even get the role. So I kind of want to see what other options there are out there for me to be able to do. You know what I mean? I just want to see what what other options I have available to me. And I want to do like, maybe I want to do like, what's it called? Like, a lever action. You know what I mean? That could be fun. I just don't know if I can even do that as like an engineer. You know what I mean? But I would want to, I feel like, you know, I feel like that would be more in line with some of the stuff. Like, as much as I like sniping and I like doing the sniper stuff, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to actually have that ability because everyone's gonna want to do it. You know what I mean? Assault seems like fun though, being able to destroy shit. I guess I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the level of destruction is way too high. Oh, hold on one second. I have to do the things. All right, I am back. 1,000 likes by... Oh, Darkness, dude. Thank you so much for that. And the roses. I appreciate it, dude. Stan is a wild poll to come into. What's up, Jacob? Beat me. Hello, hello. Who the fuck is this bitchin' in song form? Is this MGK? No, it's Eminem. You don't know Stan? Jingle a bell and she'll come out. Oh. Chill, girl. I'm working here. How you doing,
Is that
Miko?
ye Blacksmith? Dude, we are so black. Smith.
What? Who said that? What? I don't know about that. You can barely hear it? Oh, the music? Yeah, I turned it down a little bit. Sorry. I was being delivered sushi from the girlfriend and devolving about the day. I need my daily dose of tea. Otherwise I can't survive. Quack? Are you calling me a quack? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Doing pretty good today, just house sitting black. Ooh, nice. I'm kind of house sitting right now, too. Like sitting in a house. You know what I mean? Beat me, what you up to, dude? Haven't seen you in a minute. Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Duck vanishes? That was weird as shit. What the fuck? How's the boss treating you, DK?
Parameters, adjusting the values. So
okay, I gotta figure out how this works.
Different looks in the cat, so it doesn't look so uniform. But here I just matched actually the values with the body, so the tail looks exactly the same thing like a body. So once you are done,
good, just been busy with work.
Curve. If you have multiple curves, like let's say for example, like I have in my body, you can just shift select.
Are you liking your job though, man?
In my case, I'm just gonna select this one. I'm just gonna.
I forgot if you got like a job that you really like, or if you're just paying bills.
Grooming thing, and click this button. Button set attributes, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna fill up these fields. And why it's important is because every time button set attribute, if you have multiple curves, like let's say for example, like I have in my body, you can just shift select all of them. In my case, I'm just gonna select this one. I'm just gonna call it. So now open up again this grooming thing, and click this button. Button set attributes, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna fill up.
I feel like mine didn't do this though.
And why?
You know, like if I select this right here, button set attributes, I feel like it's not actually doing it. Oh, is it because I don't have it selected? Wait, medium hair, button set attributes. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do it though. I don't get it. It's okay. It's a quick quack car wash, so it's a job, but there's many career paths within the company, so we'll see. Oh, nice. That's good to hear, at least. Which one are you on right now, DK? Are you still on the green homie? Are you on that, dude? Is there a way to just play and just fight the bosses in Liza P? Is that a thing? Gotcha. So easy money either way? Yeah. There are worse ways to make money, man. Oh, is there? That could be kind of a cool feature, cool thing. Like doing this type of stuff. We could have some redeems where I have to like play against a certain boss or something. That could be cool. Oh, you'll be building the washes? That's actually super sick, man. That just gives you like so many other like ways to go with it, you know? Are you going to school at all, or did you already go to school? I forgot. I wish I could get paid to yell at stupid people. Have you ever thought about streaming on a nerd? Where's Filthy? We'll just call him a bitch again. The Swamp Monster's red charge is so hard to parry. Yeah, but once you get it down, it'll be a lot easier. Like, you get it down once and you're fine. You know what I mean? You see? Like a moth to the flame. Don't do some spooky shit right now. I'm eating. You're gonna kill me. That's why I have Gandog. Woo! Whew. Oh my god. There was just such a big chunk of wasabi that was left on my chopsticks. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm okay. I have a little bit here. I just had a fucking, like, factory reset right now. Oh my god. Oh man, that messed me up. That messed me up
Blacksmith is
for
a
a second.
bitch-ass ferret with no forging skill. Animal could cut himself on a whetstone, and is as blunt as an anvil.
That's crazy. You see, the thing is that he didn't really say that. You said that through him, so he doesn't really think that. You know what I mean?
Also, boo.
Filthy, you almost killed me, bro. I was in the middle of taking a bite, and you did that shit. Jesus fucking Christ is right, Water. God damn it. Hannah looked over at me on the couch. Like, that's how loud that shit was. You ass. That was so damn loud that it was. It was crazy. That alert is always so fucking painful, dude. This is why we usually have like a chance on the scares instead of just a guaranteed one. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out how this works. I can't, it doesn't seem to do the button set attributes for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm in object mode. I have this selected. And whenever I click on that, it doesn't actually do the thing. Am I doing something wrong?
It's important is because every time you change something here, let's say I'm changing
I don't know why I thought that model was
right?
Guardians, Lila and Guardians of the
this
Galaxy.
gets
Dude,
empty.
I'm
So
telling you right
that's
now,
why
if I can
it's
get it anywhere near close to that,
important
I'm
set
going to be
up
doing
here
good.
is because every time he clicks set attributes, it's going to fill up again. So if I again set
What? You
one,
gave that mantra another
it
damn tree
empties
for
out.
that?
So if you
Hopefully
manually
my
fill
favorite
this every
sound is
time you
still
change a
here.
parameter, this
It
it's
is.
empty. And it's annoying, especially if you, for example, have multiple ones.
Don't worry.
You're not going to go one by one, fill this data. So that's why
Hey.
this field is here. We can just
That is what we're trying to go for. Something kind of similar to that. Hopefully the animation is smooth enough for it. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how to
Sound still here?
export the fur layer over to Unreal Engine. And it's just not working for some reason. I don't know why it's not though. Why is this just not fucking working? Fast setter search, and it's just not doing the thing. Dude, my fucking ear. I can't tell if it's my earbud going out or just my ear getting fucked up. Oh no, it's my earbud. I was like, goddamn, dude. Yo, beat me. Thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. That's crazy. And for the biddies, dude. Thank you, thank you. Can we get some love in chat for beat me, please? Thank you, dude. Thanks, man. Have a good night, Water. My kneecaps? I don't remember agreeing to that. I don't remember agreeing to that at all. I don't understand why this isn't working.
Just click set attributes and it's going to automatically fill up the field. So then we can click button export. So give it a name. I'm going to call my tail fair. Here you need to play around with your groom scale because it depends how your character
Why don't you stop doing that shit, Otter?
My character is scaled at 1, which is kind of like 1000.
You need a thimble or some shit.
Then I need to set this to 1. If my character would be scaled
that was good, Feather.
Sometimes in
it was almost 3 years ago, so I don't blame you.
Like 0.01. Then you would
what
need
was
to
the
set
context
to
behind
100,
the kneecaps?
I believe. So that's why it's usually kind of like, make sure you can always experiment. If you import a groom into the Unreal Engine, for example, you put in your character, fair, and we can click button export. So give it a name. I'm gonna call.
I'm so confused here, dude. No, not this. You should be the love you. I will be the one to. Uh-oh. Okay, so if I do that, does that mean that it will actually give me the thing? Maybe I have to fill it in manually. It'll be fine. I just don't know why it's not grabbing it. What are you doing needlework on? I thought you were fucking sewing or some shit. Ow! Sad. Already ate it. Fighting for it. You miss being up in the bed? I've been in here in a minute, huh? sewing a shoulder strap onto your bag with an embroidery thread. I just call anything using a needlework. Ah. I don't know if needlework is a specific thing. You're right, Smith. I did get used to the red dash. You're a miracle worker. I got you. I'm just here to motivate. Motivate others because I don't got it myself. Gang shit. There we go. Okay. Let's figure out how we can make this thing work because currently it is fucking not working. So we have surface UV coordinate here. Button set attributes. Color. Roughness. I don't know if that actually does anything though. Radius. Okay, so we have that stuff set up there. Export. Hair. Long. Let's see if this works. No. Create archive with info is not defined. This is unfortunate, dude. I don't know why this isn't working properly. And I don't really have like anybody to really go to ask why, you know? Did you ever finish the hair? Oh yeah, we finished the hair. Right now I'm trying to, well, I might have finished the hair. I don't know. I might have to go back and redo it if it's not working properly. But yeah, we finished the hair. Got the clothes done. Got some facial animations and everything going. I'm trying to get it into Unreal Engine now, and it's causing me issues. I don't know why. Color, radius. I just don't know why it's not doing the thing. Because if I do button export and I do medium export, it gives me this. What if I do export and I set the groom scale to 1? Export. No. Line 56 create file. I don't get it. How long have you been learning UE5? For 2 weeks? About 2 weeks now? Not very long. But I don't understand how to even get this guy in there properly. It's just not working. And I don't know why. Because theoretically, I'm doing exactly what this guy's doing.
But here...
But it's just not working.
Attributes for color groom exporter add-on from Gumroad. This is the name of this, and as you can see, the author created it so that you can simplify your exporting workflow. It will export as an ABC, an Alembic file, using the attributes you create. So this is how it works. The first thing that you want to check is that you have a UV, unwrapped UV texture.
Right.
The attributes for color.
See, I don't even have roughness on my shit,
radius.
though.
Radius is the width, as you can see right there. And then you just click export. you target your directory. You do not need to do anything else. I'm going to just copy this URL, the path direction, and after you export the alembic hairs, then you need to export the FBX.
He's bamboozled,
file
very bamboozled.
of the
I don't
mullet.
understand
So
why this
that
thing
way
is
you can
not
come into
working
Unreal
properly.
Engine.
So like here, he just does exactly what I was just doing there, where he just selected it. So like selecting this, and we just type in radius. Ooh. I don't think I have roughness. That's fine. Color. And then surface UV coordinate. Button export. And then this is short 1. And then export. But then it doesn't work. And I don't know why. I don't understand. I just don't want to have to keep on. I just don't want to have to make a new fucking thing, dude. That would suck. That would suck a lot.
You want here? Oh my god, this finally works. Because yesterday trying to make this work and it didn't work. Then you go to file, open it, and you can see the room importer says that it has root UV. It says true. It has to be true. And click it with material.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Debating on doing actual embroidery on the strap? Do it. Why not? I hope it does work. Redoing the hair sounds stressful. It would be. It would be very much so. I just don't see why it wouldn't, you know? And that's the thing that's like unfortunate about this right now. I just don't understand why it wouldn't be working right. Maybe this has to be the surface UV coordinate. What the fuck? Favorite Digimon? Bro, I don't know. Fuck all about Digimon. I think I watched like a little bit of Digimon, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. Except that little dinosaur motherfucker. The strap is very heavy. List of Digimon. Yeah, I know about this Agumon motherfucker. But I don't know anything about any of the other Digimon. Is there an otter Digimon? This looks like fan art. All Digimon? Is there like 7 of these motherfuckers? Like, are these all the fucking Digimon? This guy's edgy. Yeah, I have no idea. I just don't think any of these designs really took off that well. This motherfucker's got eyeballs on him. I dig it. That guy. I dig the eyeball guy. I like the eyeball guy. Gomamon would probably be the closest. You've been working on this for so long? For this particular project? Yeah, for about 2.5 years now. No, 2.5 years. Takes time to learn how to do this stuff the right way. Especially when you keep on running into issues like this. Like, honestly, this process would go so much faster if stuff like this just worked. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not working. And there's no explanation that I can figure out as to why it's not working. You know what I mean? You're on to rigging. We got the rigging pretty much good to go. Right now I'm on to exporting to getting into Unreal Engine, and that's the part that's causing me a lot of issues. But the rigging side, we pretty much have good to go, provided that I did it right. Racing is the hardest thing I've tried to learn how to do. It's a pain. It's definitely a pain. He could definitely be rigged up a lot better, but I feel like it's just one of those things that I'm not that great at. So I'm still, it's like, fuck it. I'm gonna let someone else do that shit whenever I get to that point, and maybe I'll have it get redone and re-rigged. But I'm just trying to get it to a point where it is quote unquote done. You know what I mean? At this point, hire someone to help you through it. I'll probably do it after I'm done with this type of stuff. Probably hire someone to like go through and like update it and that kind of thing. But I want to learn how to do it as well, because it's ultimately what I'm trying to get my content moved over to as well. You know, I want to start working on this type of stuff as the content. So where I can make game stuff, make cinematic stuff, like do all that type of thing. You know what I mean? But I think it's pretty decent. It runs pretty well.
Gentle smiths, gather around. I come wit great tales of detective deduction, of deductively deducted deductivenays. It has been proven concretely that Blacksmyth is in fact not a furry.
Oh.
For you see,
yeah,
he was asked about the fabled and mystical Digimon, and was not even for but a moment reminded of the elusive furry bait, Renarius Monarius.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well
if that's
done,
I don't know
Smith.
what the hell
You
that is.
passed my magical detective work.
Okay. I have no idea what that is. Not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna look it up, but I have no idea what that is. But I've also been making a bunch of connections while I'm doing all this type of stuff. Like, there's a lot of people that I know that know a lot of stuff about this, and it's been cool to be able to have those connections. But also, it's a lot easier to just kind of like pay someone to do the thing for you. You know, it's really easy to have someone just pay someone to do the thing. It actually takes time and effort to learn how to do it yourself. And I'm not expecting to be like the best at this, you know. But I want to have enough knowledge that if something does break, I can fix it. Because knowing me and knowing the way that technology works for me, if there's a chance for it to break, it's gonna break. So I might as well learn how to fix it while I'm doing this stuff. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. I'm glad that you like the weapon customization stuff. For me, I didn't really fuck with it that much. I like just the regular weapons, but I know it's good for a lot of people for sure. So the problem I'm running into, I don't know what the problem is I'm running into. I just can't export this fucking fur. I don't know what I gotta do.
Reenaman is the most sexualized Digimon on the internet. The furries. Bleak.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was not aware. And it's fair. Not aware of it. Let's see, what about this?
I've finished creating.
You hate them? Why do you hate them?
I want to export it. So this is what the hair looks like in Blender. Let me turn on the light so you can see.
What they do to you?
This is what it looks like in Blender.
They killed my children.
The first thing you need to do is you need to go into your scalp settings and make sure that in your viewport display the show.
Oh, this is a different type of hair system.
I have.
How about this?
And next I need base. As you can see, this took 2 hours.
I don't have 2 hours. What? Wait. What's he doing here? Oh, no, I haven't added I haven't even added my whiskers back on. That's fine for right now.
Again, with the same settings.
Okay, so
and
he
there we
has
go. We now
this.
have everything imported. I am going to delete the whiskers. Okay, I'm going to rename those body and fur.
Okay.
And next we need to convert our geometry to curves.
Oh, so that's all mesh.
But I want to do a cleanup first. So I'm going to switch over to edit mode and clean and merge by distance, sorry.
Is the stream correctly labeled just chatting? Yeah.
And now we're going to convert to curve.
I find that we have more people that pop in for just chatting stuff than when I run. So the problem is that on Twitch, especially,
as you can see,
art
this took 2
is,
hours. So let's see if we can speed this up. What I'm going to do is go into edit mode, and I'm going to break down my fur geometry. I'm going to select small parts of it and separate.
There's too much NSFW stuff on the art that just like overwhelms it. That's hard to just like have yours labeled as art. And it's not game dev, so I can't put it on that yet. I feel like just chatting's just a good area for it. You know what I mean?
With lots of meshes or mesh parts for our fur.
I'm sorry, what is that surprising to you?
So what I'm going to do now is just go through.
There's a lot of people drawing and doing a bunch of like
convert
that type of shit
for each
on Twitch.
Part. This should speed up
like
the
if you scroll down the art section, there's just a bunch of shit like that, and I was like, well, I'm not making that kind of stuff, so I'm just gonna go to just chatting. And I realize just chatting's not that great either, but I feel like I get more people in here, so that's ultimately what matters. Yeah, you don't want to? Fair enough.
Okay, we're now going to have to combine our curves.
Okay, so he made it into curves.
One curve again. And we're going to do this by selecting them all and, of course, doing Control J. And that's it.
There's something strange and well slightly pedophilic about to me about Grown Man dressing up as a giant stuffed animal.
Next, we're going to convert it to Blender's new curve
I
system.
will say that I've seen a lot of that stuff happen, but
there we go.
I don't know. I guess it doesn't make me inherently hate.
As you can see, it's already starting to look like fur.
I'm not a fan of it, and I don't engage in it, but I'm not going to like hate someone just because they say that they are, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Bunch of individuals. That's just where my head's at with it. You know what I mean? Thank you. Yo, what's good, UK? Wait, you changed your name.
Next, I need to
Why'd you change your name?
parent my fur to the body. So I'm going to select the body and the fur. Do Control P. And select Object. And as we can see, our fur is now a child of the body.
Okay.
Okay. So next we need to create a material for our fur.
Ooh, yo, what's good, Lay?
We'll create a new material with the fur selected, and we'll just name this fur. Okay. Surface. Fantastic. It looks like. Pretty basic. And so if we select our fur.
Oh. Am I just selecting the wrong thing? Do I need to be like this? Oh, it's not selecting it really. And then button set attributes. Button export. No. I don't know how to read this. Okay. So it's specifying the thing. Line 50 and execute, create, file, context stuff. I don't know what this means though. I don't know, like, I don't know, understand how to read this right. Name error, create archive with info is not defined. Create archive with info is not defined, Blender. Is it because I don't have a roughness associated with it? Is that why? That's the only thing I'd think of.
And scroll down and expand here. Here we have options, and this is where we will put surface UV coordinate.
Okay, so let me just verify. Surface UV coordinate.
Right, next we need to choose color. But as you can see, it is not here in the list. So we need to make some changes in our first data properties. Here.
Okay.
Click this little plus icon and add color. Click the plus icon again, click custom, and in name, replace attribute with roughness. Click OK.
Okay, so roughness, add.
That's it. So now we can go back and we can choose ground color.
Okay.
Color. For roughness. Roughness. For width, we choose radius. And back in Groom Root UV, again choose surface UV coordinate. Now we can export. Hit button export. I'm going to give it a name. Here in scale, I have found during my experiments that I require 1 U.
Okay, so button export 1. Still nothing. What am I doing wrong? AP World is kicking my ass. Oh man, my AP World shit was awful when I had to do that. Hated it. Is it because of this? Can I change this? Edit source? I don't know how this works. So I'm seeing this, and when I click on... What the fuck was that? Cough, cough. Okay. I'm just trying to understand what this means, I guess. You know what I mean? It's like, this should fill out, no? Roughness. Radius. Surface UV coordinate. Export. Export. It just doesn't do it. Thank you, Ghost Stalker. Oh, I feel you, Philby. I got converted. I thought it'd be funny because I'm known as the Jeff guy in a bunch of other streams. Ah, fair enough.
May require something different. So here I select 1 and simply hit button export. And that's it. Our groom hair has now been exported. Let's jump over to Unreal Engine 5 and convert this to groom hair. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is create a new project. It doesn't matter what kind of project you create. I'm creating a blank film and video project.
Yeah, it just says
cough. I'm going to give it a name.
Okay.
Click create. Okay, with our project open.
Maybe I just need to download a completely different version again. I really don't fucking know, dude. Let me close this. Don't save. Blender. Do I have 4.1? Oh, of course. Let me just reopen it, I guess, and I'll find another version of the thing. Let's go there. Bam. So I think that was this one. Let's try this one. Let it load. Trying to make Gandalf cough, come off As if he was smoking a blunt. Ah. Does not seem like you can do it. Okay. Hair. Turn this on. Long hair. Let's see. Surface UV coordinate. Color. I don't have roughness. Radius. Custom. Roughness. Surface.
Just
color.
a reminder that Blacksmith is a ferret, and he has my name permanently tattooed on his foot because he's weird like that.
I'm weird? Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy coming from you. That is actually fucking wild. Wait, did it work? Wait, did it work? Let's find out. Blacksmith, do you play Valorant? No. I have, though. Can you guess who I used to play? There were two, I had two top people. I guess kind of three. I guess kind of three, but two definitely top. Omen. No, not an Omen player. I know, big edgelord, but was not an Omen player. Funny enough. Yeah, but if you ask Gandog if I'm a ferret, then he won't agree with you. He will agree that Filthy's a bitch, but he won't agree that I'm a ferret, you know? Reyna, also no. Not really much of a fragger. It's not usually my role. Yo, it's good, Nuggets. How are you? Hold on. I'm just gonna, let's see. I'm gonna select all the things. All the hairs. Actually, hold on. Let me just see if this works first. Okay, so we have the homie here, right? We have the homie here. So if we drag this up, we import this. Okay. I don't know if it needs to be anything specific. Import. Why did it not let me import it? Failed to create asset.
Need to enable some plugins. I'm going to enable.
Oh, maybe that's why. Hold on. Plugins for saying like I'm a ferret, you know? Not much of a fragger is crazy. Sage. Well, not like someone who like focuses on being the person to run around and kill things. Like I'm not really like a duelist kind of guy, you know what I mean? My top played when the game first came out was Sova. When I got back into the game for a little bit, I picked up a mix of whatever the star chick is. I forgot what her name is. I think Astra. But the person I really had a fun time with, honestly, was like, I feel like the person who, if I could only play one person, it would be Harbor. What's up, Marker? Harbor fun? Yeah, I like Harbor. Did it work? I don't know if this worked or not. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Boom. Hair open. Oh, it seemed that looks a lot more right, huh? I think this has to be 90 though. I think this has to be -1. I don't think it got brought in completely right, but I don't think it came in completely wrong either. I think it might have. Okay, yeah, it just rotated weird. Force delete. Import hair. 0 and 1. Import. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Bam. This has roughness. Roughness. Ugh, okay. Bam. Does this have roughness? Roughness. RTX on. RTX is on. What's happening, Ado? I'm doing good though, man. You planning to stream Battlefield 6? Yeah, I got a early access code, so we should be doing it tomorrow. You should play again. I'll carry you. I have no desire for that. Thank you, though. Thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, there's I think one of the things I really enjoyed about learning CS:GO was being able to like be really good at spray patterns. And you just can't do that with oh, what? You just can't do that with Valorant. It's not what you do. And I think that alone is enough for me to be like, I'm just not really into it. It's just too much shit going on. I'm just not into it.
Casual 62 asked me, do you confuse ferrets with otters? Blast it, no. Anyone who calls me a ferret is about to find out what a real drubbing is. I'm an otter, thank you very much. And if you keep insisting, I'll consider becoming your stepfather just to set you straight. Now enough of this non-magic nonsense, and let's talk
Pirate
about
software
something more
clone? That's a crazy statement.
Adventurous.
I feel like pirate software is one of those just like a really interesting case to me. Because I only hear like bits and pieces of who he is kind of thing. I've seen very limited videos of him, of his like himself kind of thing. Just only like people talking about the shit that he does. I will say this. I feel kind of bad for him in some ways. I think that there's like certain things that there's a lot of things that I don't necessarily agree with him on, right? But at the same time, I also feel like maybe it might go a little bit far. I feel like there's a lot of people who will just hate on him just to hate on him. And I feel like it's a bit much. And it's really upsetting if it winds up affecting something like his game and all. Like, if he doesn't have a good game, he doesn't have a good game. You know what I mean? The Heartbound thing. If he makes a bad game, then he makes a bad game. That's one thing. But if people are automatically like, oh, that's a bad game just because, you know what I mean? That's kind of unfortunate. That would be really unfortunate. Like, just because they're like judging it based off just him kind of thing. That would be shitty. Because no matter what, it takes a... Weird. Why? It takes a lot to make something like that. So it'd be really unfortunate if that wound up being like the case. Weird. Not a valid Olympic. Why? Oh, because it's still exporting. Maybe. Okay, Philippe. We do got to work out the AI on him, though, for sure.
Gandalf called himself an otter. He's clearly got a mental issue.
Chilling, unemployed now, and ate some ice cream today. Ate some ice cream. Today is good. Hell yeah. What type of ice cream? I feel like this might be too much. It might be a lot of data. I guess we'll find out. I know, right, DK? Okay, I forgot how to do this part. Hold on. Okay. So I have the hair here. I forgot how this works, though. So there's this. So it's 1150 negative 320. 1150 negative 320. Okay. God damn it. Fuck.
DK mentioned there was no jump scare and seemed disappointed, so here you go.
God damn. What? DK mentioned there was no jump scare and he seemed disappointed, so here you go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Juan! What a time to raid. What a time to raid. How you doing, Juan? That's crazy. That's a crazy time to raid, just as that happens. Sorry to everyone who just came in and got their ears blasted. You can thank Filthy for that. Feel free to call him a bitch. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like reconfiguring myself. What's up? How you doing, Juan? What you up to today? Oh, 50 seconds of ads for the Juan. Unfortunate. I can like barely see the hair here. I don't know how I customize this. Are you back now, Juan? I don't know how to... How do I make adjustments to this? Welcome back, Juan. How you doing today? What were you up to? What happened to my video here?
I'm gonna
Creature
type
design in both Photoshop and ZBrush. ZBrush? Do you not have your VODs on? I wanted to see. I wanted to see the things.
That filthy guy seems pretty cool. You should totally stop calling him a bitch before he uses his paycheck to annoy the shit out of you.
What a threat. Filthy, ask. You gotta ask Gandalf if you're a bitch. Because it's not me, dude. It's not up to me. It's him, you know. He's the person who's doing the thing, you know. Should we publish now? Ooh.
Filthy Casual 62 asked me, am I a bitch? Filthy Casual. Why, yes, Filthy Casual, you are indeed a bitch. Why, yes, but only the finest sort, I assure you. The kind that brings delightful chaos to our adventures. Now let's focus on more magical matters and put some enchantment into this wild ride, shall we?
You see, it's great. Sedge. Oh, past broadcast? Yes. I'm interested. Ooh, I like this right here. I like this blending here. It's nice. Ooh. How long you been doing ZBrush stuff for? Ooh, it's freaky. How long you been doing ZBrush for? Since 2017, but I'm not well versed in it. Hey, this looks freaky. What is this? Looks like a crazy stingray looking dude. It's freaky. I like it. I like it. I like how freaky it is. That's cool. That's cool. What was it for?
I, Gandalf, am the biggest bitch that ever lived. Only slightly more than that ferret blacksmith. Also Bazinga.
He didn't say that. You made him say that.
Enable the Alembic Groom Importer.
It's going in your art book? Ooh, you're making an art book?
And I'm not going to restart just yet.
What made you want to do that?
What I want to do is import a metahuman from Quixel.
What stuff is what all stuff is going into it?
Is because it enables lots of settings that are useful for groom hair, and it just saves time. So
wait, what is he doing?
And enable the Alembic Groom Importer and Groom plugin.
Okay.
And I'm not going to restart just yet. What I want to do is import a metahuman from Quixel Bridge. The reason I do this is because it enables lots of settings that are useful for groom hair, and it just saves time.
Interesting.
So let's import a metahuman. It can be any metahuman. It's not important.
Okay.
I already have one downloaded. I'm missing plugins and settings. I'm going to do that right now.
Oh, okay. So here, let me turn that off first then. Let's save. Let's. What did he do? Did he do it here? How did he bring in a metahuman? How did he do that? Is it Quicksilver Bridge? Metahumans? Oh. Metahumans. What was that? God damn it. What part are you working on for your model right now? It looked like you were doing the rigging when I was gearing up to raid. Oh, we are importing into Unreal Engine, actually. We hopefully have gotten it rigged up correctly. Hopefully I got it rigged up correctly. It's doing some of the stuff that I wanted to do. I just don't know if it's doing all of the things I want it to do. Do I still have the thing up? I don't. So we got the first stuff pretty much good to go, I think. I need to do a little bit of editing, but pretty much good to go as far as that stuff is concerned. We got the clothes portion good to go as well. This is like it's a revolving thing, and it shows off it's mostly to show off the wireframe, because someone had asked in one of my videos if they could see the wireframe of the clothes. So it's mostly that this video shows off, instead of just the materials and everything. But basically have this all good to go and ready to be able to bring in. And then also the facial tracking stuff is looking pretty good so far. So now it's just kind of getting it all to work together, and it'll be pretty much good to go. Now we just got to get like the hair to actually follow the stuff that's going on with the face here. You know? Same with the clothes and all that type of jazz. Thank you, Juan. Likewise to yourself. Go. Yeah, so right now we're just making sure we can actually bring it into Unreal Engine before I can actually like get it to work in Unreal Engine, if that makes any sense. So I haven't done a lot of the other stuff that you usually need to do, but I just want to make sure that the thing even works before I even get to that point, I guess, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm not doing it right. I don't know. I'll just work here. She loves you. I don't know if I'm putting yours in the right way. And get a little naps in. Brother Darkness. You were at 18 likes. I made a 1,018. I don't know if you heard me. I said thank you. And same thing for the roses earlier as well. Appreciate it. I was, I think the model was still up, but I wasn't like technically like, I didn't have my earbuds in or any of that type of shit. But I do appreciate it. Thank you, man. How you doing today? You left, you had a poo? Ah, relatable. I do that like 5 times a day. I poo a lot. I'm a poo machine. Oh, you out of here again, Brother Darkness? Did you just come in to say that you had to poo? I'm confused. Ah, fair enough. Well, enjoy your poo. And thank you so much for the roses again, dude. And the likes. Thank you, dude. Brother Poonis. I don't think you can say that. It's too close. Damn, it's still downloading? It's crazy. Oh. 808. I know y'all wanted that 808. I'm gonna lurk a little, stretch my legs and all that, but I can't wait to see what's next. Got you on. Thank you again for that raid. I appreciate it. Stretch the legs. Get some laps in. Do some burpees. Honestly, like, part of me thinks that we're probably going to wind up using MetaHuman for whenever we, like, make stuff for animations. It's so readily available, it's kind of hard not to. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to go through and model every single fucking person. I just don't think it's reasonable as a solo developer. You know what I mean? We're probably going to wind up using MetaHuman quite a bit. I have mixed feelings on MetaHuman, though. I feel like some of them look okay, and then some of them just really look off, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't look right. You know what I mean? Is MetaHuman AI? No. MetaHuman is just a thing that they use for it's like a bunch of human presets essentially for creators to be able to use. It's like all rigged up, and it's high quality assets for anybody to be able to use. Dude, I haven't been haven't been live in so long. Where you been? Are you saying I haven't been live in so long? I'm live like 4 days a week. What you mean? Yeah, I've been around, man. Where you been, D? How about that? Where you been? Answer up. I like the way. I like the way. Damn, it's taking fucking forever. Like, I'm downloading a whole Call of Duty patch, dude. It's crazy. So I've been trying to find like some examples of some forges that I like. Yeah, I've been trying to find some examples of forges that I like to try to create the world. And I'm just having a hard time with it, honestly. Here, we'll look at some of this stuff while it's loading up, I guess. Just waiting for this to get done downloading. There we go. Bloody, thank you for the follow on TikTok, dude. Welcome in. How you doing? I don't know. I don't want it to look like too crazy or too fancy. I just want it to look like a forge in a home, you know? Forge. Oh, there we go. Add. Enable missing. Time. Oh, I get that. Yeah. That'll definitely happen. Damn. Yeah, that'll definitely happen. I'm sorry, DK. I know that feel, though. I do know that feel. Ooh. Hunting mini Kopesh. Oh, that's sick. Dude, honestly, I think my favorite knife, like if I were to have like a favorite knife to have on me as like a pocket knife kind of thing, it would probably be like a flip out Kopesh. Do they make those? Flip Kopesh. Do they have that? Is that a thing? I love a Kopesh. That is a flip flop. It had to be like a custom order thing, I'd imagine. Yeah. But like a flip knife, right? But in the shape of a Kopesh. That's sick, dude. That's so cool to me. I'm good. Usually parry the first 2 hits, then dodge the other 2, but ran out of stamina. I'm trying to remember what the 4-shot combo is, but you should just try to parry it, I'd imagine. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to do this. Sorry. Okay. So, what did that... What was I doing that for?
Right. So, with the project reopen, let us create a new folder. And I'm going to call this Penny, which is my character's name.
Penny.
And I'm going to import first the FBX file that I exported from Dash Studio. And I'm going to use these settings. Use T0 as reference pose and import morph targets, even though I didn't do any morph targets, and import normals and tangents. And that's it. And then, yeah. Okay, and then import. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is just a little bit of cleanup. I'm going to go into that folder, and I'm going to import our Alembic file we exported from Blender. Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
And when we open it, we should have Groom import options, and it should say status file valid. And, oh, before we continue, here, look, it says root UV, color, roughness. So it's imported those attributes as well. That's great. That means you've done it correct.
I feel like...
So now here's our Groom hair. It looks a little strange, so we do need to make some changes.
Yeah.
First, I'm going to go to...
Mine doesn't look right, though.
Strands. Go to hair width. And
oh. Wait, what? Is that what that is? God damn it. These are all the things I needed. Okay. Hair width. Look at that. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Can I... Oh, shit on a stick. Look at that. It's fucking there, dude. Look at him. I mean, it's kind of creepy looking right now with the whole glowing eyes thing. I need to learn how to fix that. But like, look at it, dude. Isn't that crazy? That's cool. Okay. Damn. That looks cool. Okay. We gotta figure this out now. So it's not doing all of it though. It's just doing some of it. Why? Oh, is it because of, oh, that's just the long hair that's affecting. Interesting. Boom. So it exported all of these as the individual pieces there too. Okay. Dude, look at that. Look at them. Look at them. Look at that. I mean, it's not correct, but like, look at them. Am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Feels like it's missing one of the hair groups. I think it is. I have medium hair 2, and then long hair. No? That should be right. That's that. I feel like it's the medium hair. Maybe it just needs to be wider. I think that's helping. Okay. Let's set this to 2, 3. Dude's extra fuzzy right now. Yeah, I agree, DK. At least that. Dude, it's crazy. It's just doing it, dude. It's just rendering. That's so crazy. It's rendering it like it's nothing, dude. That is nuts. God damn. I'ma hold you down. Okay. So what else was he saying?
Set the hair width to something a little lower. Maybe 0.03 for now. See, it already looks better. Fantastic. And next I am going to right click and create a binding. And under skeletal mesh.
Oh. Right click. Oh. Right click. Create binding. I want this.
I want to choose our character Penny.
Oh. OTV.
She is. And create.
Yeah. Create. Okay.
And click save.
What does that mean now?
Next, we need to create a material for our fur. So I will name this Penny.
Oh, look at that. Okay. So there. Okay. OTV hair.
Underscore hair. And then I'm going to open that up. And I'm going to first set this to hair in shading model. And I'm going to...
Was that a thing?
And click save.
Okay.
That's that part. Next, we need to create a material for our fur.
Right.
So I will name this Penny.
Why is it battle scarred? Oh, he just... Because he's got a scar, dude. It's part of his story, man. Otherwise, he'd just be boring if it's just like a normal-ass otter. Guy has some oomph with it.
Hair. And then I'm going to open that up. And I'm going to first set this to hair in shading model.
Okay, where's that at? Shading model, hair.
And I'm going to search for hair and enable use with hair strands.
Okay.
Okay, next I'm going to search for hair, and I need to add a hair attributes node. Fantastic. Okay, and then...
Okay. Hair attributes.
And I want to add a texture 2D parameter. Yep. And we'll...
Texture 2D. Oh. What do you type? What was that shit?
Fantastic. Okay.
Texture
and
sampler.
Then I want to add a texture 2D parameter. Yep.
Texture sample parameter 2D. Texture sample parameter 2D.
And we'll name this hair texture.
Okay.
And I'm going to drag out of root UV into the UV of a hair texture node and out of RGB into base color. I will deal with roughness and...
What does he use to rename it again? I think it's F2 that renames it. Oh, here we go. We'll just do it there. Hair texture.
Specular later. Okay, let's do save.
Okay, wait. I need to just put this up here. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, but that's fine. I just need to see it. Okay.
And I'm going to drag out of root UV into the UV of a hair texture node and out of RGB into base color. I will deal with roughness and specular later. Okay, let's do save. Okay, back in our main characters folder, I need to create an actor blueprint. And I'm going to name this Penny BP. Hair texture node and out of RGB into base color. I will deal with roughness and specular later. Okay, let's do save. Okay, back in our main characters folder, I need to create an actor blueprint. And I'm going to name this Penny BP. I'm going to open this up. And on the default scene root, I'm going to add a skeletal mesh. And we'll call this Penny.
Wait, back up. How did you do that?
Okay, back in our main characters folder, I need to create an actor.
Oh, just, okay. Blueprint class, actor, OTV.
Blueprint. And I'm going to name this Penny BP. I'm going to open this up. And on the default scene root, I'm going to add a skeletal mesh. And we'll call this Penny. I need to create an actor blueprint. And I'm going to name this Penny BP.
Okay. Let me pause this for a second.
I'm going to open this up. And on the default scene root, I'm going to add a skeletal mesh.
Skeletal mesh.
And we'll call this Penny.
OTV. Okay.
And I'm going to choose our Penny skeletal mesh.
OTV body.
Okay. I'm going to compile and save here.
Cool.
And then as a child of Penny, I want to find a groom. And we'll call this Fur.
Fur 1.
And for our groom asset, I will choose our Penny Fur asset.
OTV hair.
And for the binding, I will choose our binding asset that we created.
Wait.
I probably should rename this. For hair, we need to choose our hair.
There we go.
Which is here, Penny hair.
Wait, where's that?
And then as a child of Penny, I wanted to find a groom.
Okay.
And we'll call this fur. And for our groom asset, I will choose our Penny fur asset. I probably should rename this.
Okay.
For hair, we need to choose our hair, which is here, Penny hair.
Oh, okay.
We will deal with a material instance for this in a moment. Okay, so that's it.
Bam.
To ensure our hair stays attached to our body, I'm going to select Penny, skeletal mesh, and type skin. And skin cache usage, I'm going to add an index, and under index 0, I will do enabled. I'm not entirely sure that's entirely correct, but it does seem to work. Anyway, compile and save, and then a save all. Okay. So far, so good. Right, we need to deal with the color of our fur now. So I'm going to open up our hair material.
He's green.
And you could just add your texture here, your fur texture. I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do is go to the folder and create a material instance. Okay, I'm going to go back to my blueprint. And for the hair material, I'll choose this instance.
Oh.
Okay. And so if we open it up.
Is that just an instance? Oh, I misunderstood the thing then. I'm going to drag this to Otter Mesh, I feel like. Can I move it to? How do I move this? What? Can I not move this to the... I feel like I could. Hold on. Otter Mesh. Just move it there. Move here. There we go. Okay. So I have this here. So I need to go into the blueprint, which... Where did the blueprint save to? Otter? Oh, I think it's characters. Yeah. Okay. Then drag that into Otter. And then... This should be fine. So open this up.
Here we can now enable hair texture, and we can choose any texture we desire. Just add your texture here, your fur texture. I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do is go to the folder and create a material instance. Okay. I'm going to go back to my blueprint, and for the hair material, I'll choose this instance. Okay. And so if we open it up, here we can now enable hair texture, and we can choose any texture we desire. For this, I'm going to choose our body texture.
Wait, what did you do?
Enable hair, just add your texture here, your fur texture. I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do is go to the folder and create a material.
Oh, well, fuck you. Why didn't you say that shit to begin with, bro? What the fuck? Hold on. So I got to go back to this materials. Bam. Right click. Do a create material instance. And I got to do MI. Material instance. There we go. Okay.
Material instance. Okay. I'm going to go back to my blueprint, and for the hair material, I'll choose this instance. Okay. And so if we open it up, here we can now enable hair texture, and we can choose any texture we want.
How did you do that? Oh, hair texture. Okay.
What we desire. For this, I'm going to choose our body texture.
Interesting. So I did the texturing in Blender, but that's not right for this.
There we go. We've chosen the body color, and there we go.
Because it's doing the body color. Well, that's causing some issues. That causes some issues. Because if I do the body like base color and save it, yeah, it's doing all this shit, which is also not right. Huh. The Hole of Despair. I am not sure why this is happening. Or what I need to do for it. Thank you for the follow. Hey, how you doing, dude?
I'm going to just play around with settings until I get something I like. This is not a science.
Okay. Okay.
When I do this, I just alter as many settings as possible until I get the desired result.
What do I do here? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Let me import a different material just to see what it looks like. So if I go to my, maybe, no, Substance Painter, no, Maps, Otter, Hair, and I do this, and then place that in there. I mean, that's almost starting to get to the point where that kind of makes sense. This is a bit of a pain. So why are there two projectors? Just one projector. Okay, so I need to break this down real quick in my head. So, actually, let me open up this. Oh, no, that's not what I want to open up. I wanted to open up Sublime. So I have the body as UV1 and I have the hair as UV2. The body though has two UVs. So it's more like it has UV1 and UV2. And then this has UV3. So I wonder I kind of fucked myself with the UVs here, I realize. I really kind of like screwed myself over with this. I made it harder for myself when it did not need to be. I think what I need to do, so it's lined up, but it's lined up with that. It's just different, though, for the different UVs. So it's not going to line up right. No, it would line up right, because it's a different thing. So I'm sorry, I break this down. So the coloring, though, has maps, which correlates to this one for the hair for UV3. Correlates to UV3. Is this for lighting? It's for the coloring of the fur. Okay. Yeah, because the UVs for the hair are not the UVs for the body. And that is how the coloring is working. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work. But, maybe. Okay. So I'm actually going to go and set this back to this for right now. I'm going to open this up instead. And I don't know if this is going to work right, but I'm going to try it out just to see what happens. Okay. The root UV is different than the body UV. So what I need to do is I need to import those masks. So I'm going to create a new folder here for masks. I'm going to delete this actually. Open up the masks here, and I'm going to import these, which is OTV, maps, hair info. Okay, we have long hair density, we have light color. Okay. So we have this in here. And I need... Okay, that's just light hair color. Okay, so let's see if I can logic my way out of this problem. What's up, Epsilon? How you doing, dude? Okay, so I need... Okay, so the way that this works is the hair attributes have the root UV that plug into here. So this gives me this defines where it's at. This is the color, and this tells it where to be colored. Okay, so we have that. Okay. So what I need to do is add a... Oh, interesting. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to add a oh man, what is it called? Fuck. I need a vector 3 constant 3 vector. And I'm going to convert this to a parameter. And we'll call this light hair color. And then I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to call this dark hair color. Okay. And then I'm going to copy paste this. And this is going to be... mask. Hair color mask. Okay. This we're gonna change to light hair color. Here we go. Okay. So I need this to plug into here to define where the UVs are at for it, I think. And then okay, I'm trying to figure this out. So we have the light and the dark hair color here. Default value for this will be white. Default for this will be black. And I need this to... What do I need this to be with? Is it multiply? Not multiply. Is there a mix? No. What do I need for this? I think this needs to be... It's not add. Okay, so if I wanted, for instance... Okay, so it is multiply. Okay, so this... Let me turn off the UVs for this. Let's do this out into a multiply. And then we can have this to... Wait, this needs to be A. No. This needs to be that. This needs to be A. And then this could go into base color? Question mark? Okay. So have that, and it doesn't seem to do the thing unless this value needs to be this instead. No, that doesn't seem to fix it either. Because that's RGB. Do I need to plug the root UV into this? Okay, that worked. So the root UV worked for that. It applied that to there. That gave it positioning, which is good. So now whenever this color changes, theoretically, that means that should update over here. It does. And then I just need to make it so the opposite color. You feel better now? Welcome back, Brother Darkness. Okay. So then this one, let's make this color like this blue. So that plugged into there needs to go through another multiply. That can go into here. To in here. Okay. So that's just outputting. See you later, Brother Darkness. Thank you for the gifts again, man. Okay. So okay. I'm trying to figure out how this is working here. I'm trying to figure out how to make it where it's like, if it's one thing, it's that. If it's not that, it's another thing. Maybe it's just maybe I gotta plug two things into base color? Like maybe I get rid of this. I plug this into here. But then I also like, I guess I could also take this and this, copy and paste, and dark hair color mask. No, just hair color mask. And then I could also plug this into here. There we go. So if I alt click off of that and I click this in here, then it's blue, but it's not showing up as blue. Oh, it's because this needs the root UV. Okay, so now it's showing up blue. That's good. So what I really need to do is have a 1 minus. I just don't know if I need to put it here or put it here. Let's try here. Yep, okay, that's good. So then if I also plug this into here, oh, can I not have that together? Does this need to be in a multiply? Interesting. Okay. Not quite. What if it's this instead? No, it doesn't like that. Otanuki? Thank you so much to the gift on TikTok. Welcome in. So I have it opposite there. It's like what's black is white is black. How to trying to think of how I could do this. . Black and blue looks dope. Does look kind of cool right now. What if I did this? This just feels like such a temporary fix thing, though. Hold on. There's got to be a way for me to do it in here, like mathematically. Black and white mask, Unreal Engine material nodes. Okay. So that applies it to that. And it just doesn't show the other shit. But it's setting the other part of it to the color black. You know? Linear interpolate. Oh, maybe that? Maybe that's what I need? A linear interpolate instead of a multiply. So what if I get rid of that? Bam. 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 There we go. Oh my god. Bro. I'm a little cotton candy dude right now, dude. Holy shit. But it worked. That worked. Okay, that's cool. That's so neat. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Okay, so theoretically, if I go in here and I go to my materials, I have this and this. So if I do that, and I open this up.
What up, my wizards?
Who said that? What's up, Beagle? How you doing, dude? Wait, so where are the parameters that just had? Let me delete this. Force delete. And then let me create a material instance here. MI OTV hair. And let's drag this into... Ooh, where is that? What did I do with it? Where'd it go? Huh? Let's go Otter Mesh. Ooh. Otter BP.
Beaglemany asked me, why is the otter boy blue? Ah, you dare to question the hue of this magical otter, do you? Well, it's because my mystical powers have infused me with a certain azure radiance, making me the most vibrant otter in all the realms. Plus, it adds a bit of flair to my adventures, doesn't it?
It does.
Now, enough about my shimmering coat. Let's dive into some spellbinding journeys.
Agreed. Agreed. Okay. So this, where's this color at? There we go. This needs to be MI OTV hair. There we go. So then I can open this up. Parameter groups. Bam, bam. And then I can change this around. There we go. Something like that. Then light hair color. Look at that, dude. That's so cool. That's so cool, dude. Goddamn. Okay. It just needs it needs a little something something, but let's see. What is he adjusting? Shadow density. Messes with the roughness a bit. What you up to today, Beagle? There we go. Okay. I'm going to mess with the hair a bit. Okay. Let's set that to be... Seems
The boy be vibrant, and nothing much just played some Space Marine.
Oh, nice. How's Space Marine going for you? There you go. Root, tip.
Good.
Who do you, what class do you play in Space Marine? Okay. I can't tell if I want this or not. Guess we'll just not have it on. Compile this real quick.
I Vanguard right now, and when I Prestige, he'll probably do Assault for the big hammer.
Oh, nice. Vanguard's the one with the shield, right? Vanguard's super sick, dude. I love the parrying. It just feels so satisfying once you actually wind up understanding how to get it down. It is super enjoyable. That's awesome, dude. The I always went with the is it just called Sniper? I feel like it's called something else. But that's what I wound up going with, that character.
That's Bulwark Vanguard's the grapple.
Oh, that's right. You're right. It is Sniper. Yeah, I like Sniper. Random question. Have you ever been to Buc-ee's in your life? I have. Oh. Okay, I understand where you're getting at now, Whopper. I completely forgot my own video. What's up, dude? Love me some bussies. What did I do for this? Oh, hair shadow density. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. He's a little bit better than what it was before.
Are you the beaver that's outside? Holy shit! I'm meeting a celebrity mum. Get the camera.
You would be so lucky. I would be so lucky. I should do that for Halloween one year, though. I should just be the Buck. I should just get decked out in Bucky's gear. This. Set that to default. I think it's medium hair. Yeah, medium hair.
Beaglemany asked me, "Why is the beaver mad Gandog?" Ah, you must be referring to that irritable critter. Well, the beaver's likely mad because someone dared to mistake it for an otter.
True.
And we all know that's a grave offence. Or perhaps it's just peeved at the lack of enchanting adventures lately. Either way, give the beaver some space and let it simmer down in peace. Don't worry, it'll come around eventually.
It's super shiny. I'm going to open up the master material here. Let's do a constant and convert to parameter roughness.
I'm here to eat beaver nuggets and kick ass, and I'm all out of nuggies.
I'm all out of nuggies. Dude, beaver nugs are fucking so good. So fucking good. If you guys haven't had beaver nugs, dude, you're missing out.
I knew you loved them in your mouth, you furry.
It's not beaver nuts, it's nuggets, bro. Chill. Chill. Crazy.
Oh, my bee.
What the fuck? Never do that again. What the fuck was that? Convert to parameter. Scatter. Specular. I think that's it. Okay. Bam. Whoa. I think this was at 0.5 before. But maybe that's too high. Let's do 0.15. Huh. True. Apple cat. I don't know why it's so shiny. Like, I don't know what's causing that.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
I'm glad that you guys have so much fun with that. Is it this, maybe? What if I change this to 10? I guess 1 is fine. Huh. I don't know why it is reflecting so much. Because the roughness is not even that high. No one knows. It was only just a dream. Oh, is it because of this, maybe? Do I gotta turn off that? No, because that's not even on the other things. Is it? No, it's not.
Beaglemany asked me, "What has the otter been doing tonight, Gandalf?" Ah, well, tonight I've been weaving mystical tales and keeping an eye on all you delightful chaos bringers. I've been pondering the grand mysteries of the universe, perhaps even contemplating a new adventure or two. All the while, ensuring that magic remains at the heart of our wild journey. So, what kind of enchantment are you craving tonight, my daring cohort?
Yeah, for some reason, Gandog thinks he's an otter as well, but who knows? Maybe he is. So, it's reflecting the green. Is that just... like, does it reflect it even more if I'm over here kind of thing? Like, what is it? How is it? I just want to see, like, is it just a really kind of reflective thing, or? No, it's like, it just has this, like, greenness to it here. Why?
Seeing this otter scurry around in Unreal Engine, what I want to see.
I do too, dude. I do too. That's why I'm trying to figure this shit out. I don't know why it's got a green thing going on with it. What if I just get rid of this stuff here? Or what? Hold on. Like, it's like this. Can I change the color of it? Just to see if this is the thing that's causing the issue. Default colorway. Base color. What if I make it pink? Did it not change it? I'm so confused. So wait, what is this?
Beaglemany asked me, what does Blacksmith keep in his otter pocket?
Oh, you can ask that.
The mysteries of the otter pocket. It's said that Blacksmith keeps a collection of tiny trinkets and magical baubles in there, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal them on their wild streams.
Yeah, it is
Perhaps
reflecting.
a tiny, enchanted screwdriver for 3D VTuber crafting, or a secret talisman to ward off pesky distractions.
Is there going to be a reward
Remember,
where the eyes go all
though,
googly
only the
moogly?
most
What's
daring
googly moogly?
adventures unlock the true secrets of the Otter Pocket.
If you reach your hand in there, you won't have a hand that you pull back out. Googly eyes? Oh, that could be fun. I'm not opposed to it. Definitely not opposed to it. It's a shiny ass ball. It is. It is. The problem I'm having is that he is just very... The hair is just really reflective of the environment. I'm not a fan of that. And I don't know why it's causing that.
Shit's a mimic in your Otter Pocket?
Kind of. If you're not supposed to be in there, then you're going to find out quick. You know? Yeah, it's just reflecting so much that I feel like it looks weird. It's got too much of the things, you know? It's just not... What do we have here? It's very shiny. What if I enable all the ray tracing stuff? I feel like that would just make it worse, though. Well, you see...
Why does he look so fucking cute?
He's not there yet. He's not there looking cute yet. For some reason... I just don't know why this is causing this issue, man. No, I don't need that. Sclera. One minus. Okay. There you go. Just so I don't have to keep on looking at his fucking shit like that. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of seeing those glowing things there. Not that this is like amazingly better, but it's a little bit better. Let's see, let's change this to 0.15. So at least like a little bit closer to what it will be eventually. You know what I mean? Is it too shiny? Theoretically, it's not. But I don't know. You just got Symbiote Raccoon and a very nice stranger gifted you his MDCU skin. That's cool. What a homie. Congrats on getting the skin, man. I don't know, man. Why are you giving me issues? It's just so shiny right here, and I don't know why it's reflecting. Like, you see how pink that is, right? It's because it's reflecting this, but it's also all the way the fuck up here. So why is it reflecting so much? You know? That's why I'm having the issues I'm having with this thing. It's like, it's one thing if like the dude is, turn on snapping real quick. It's one thing if like I got this dude like standing right on the fucking thing, right? Like, yeah, sure, there might be some reflections. Even then, that's still a lot. Like, this looks so bad. I don't like that. But at the same time, like, it's just so reflective. And I don't understand why. Can you turn down reflections? I know that's a dumb question, probably. It's not a dumb question. There are just other, like, words for it, theoretically. And for some reason, it's just not doing it. Unless I'm going into the wrong settings. Which might be possible. Hold on. That might be possible. So if I go to Otter, what is this? Okay, so this is the Otter mesh stuff here. Okay. So what do I have here? Voxelize? So I want to go to the medium hair here. Let's turn that off and on. Okay. So this is still affecting it. Oh. What if I turn this down to 0? No. 0, 1. It just doesn't seem to be working correctly. You know? I don't know why. It just seems really shiny. Even if I turn down the thing that should theoretically make it shiny, it's still shiny. And I don't understand that. Like, theoretically, in the materials here, right? Because like, so if I go into this, right? If I go into this and I change the roughness here, if I change that to fucking 0. Right. Yeah, if I, sorry, I guess the other thing. If I go into, no, if I go into, where is it at? Here. If I go into here and I change the roughness here to 0, you can see it gets like super fucking like almost metallic hairs, right? But that's not right. It's almost like it has a metallic thing going on, but I don't see that being a thing in here. Metallic doesn't seem to be an option that can be here. Maybe this? Refraction method? No. Shouldn't be a refraction thing. Light map directionality? I don't know. Yeah. I guess it's just going to have to be something that I'll mess with later. Because at the moment, I just don't see what the issue could be. And I think it just comes down to, honestly, me just not knowing what the problem is. But that's okay. I guess I'll just figure it out at some point. Can you search? I mean, I don't even know what I'm searching for, though. Like, I can turn this on, but that doesn't seem to be right. Metal's not doing anything. No. Rough. That ain't it. None. Yeah, I don't know. None of this stuff seems to be the thing, and I don't know what. I just don't even know what I'm looking up. You know what I mean? The search at the top too, yeah, but it's just searching for the nodes that are in here. I don't know what I don't know what to look up. That's part of my problem, is that I don't know what it is that I need to look up. Like, what's the word that this is actually linked to? You feel me? Maybe make the objects like a gray or black that are pink. Yeah, but I mean, that's like a temporary fix. You know what I mean? If I'm going in any environment that has any color in it, like if I'm walking around in a forest, right? Then all that green is still going to bounce up on the otter's thing. You know, that's just a temporary fix for the thing. And again, it's okay if there's some like slight reflections. Like this right here is fine. It's this right here that's excessive as hell. And I don't understand why it's causing that to begin with. 'Cause, 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 Yeah, I don't know. What if I do that? Does that do anything? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's something. I just I don't know exactly what the issue winds up being. I guess I'll take a picture of it real quick. Just see if I can find anything. Odd. You'll fix it soon enough? I will. We made huge progress tonight, though. I was able to actually get the Otter into Unreal Engine, which is crazy as hell. Crazy. Now that we have him in here, trying to figure out what my next step is. Well, I mean, aside from like fixing the issue here with the fur. So I need to have different versions of him. What I think I need to do is I need to try to see if I can get some animation stuff to work on him. Once I can get the animation stuff to work on him, that's when I will, I'll see if I can get some animations to work on him. If I can get the animations to work on him, then I will figure out I need to figure out the texture stuff for the hair. I need to figure out the texture stuff for the eye. Then I can get the animation stuff going to see if that will work. And then once that can work, then I'll bring in and set up the separate model types. So like so right now he has the baseline with all the fur and no clothes. And then I need to make a different one, basically take that same thing and then just get rid of a bunch of stuff. So that way it's more optimized and actually him wearing the clothes. And then I might still fuck with the color at some point. Not right now. At some point, I'll still fuck with the color. And then I need to start building the environment. Then I definitely need to start building the environment. I need to start getting some ideas for what I want the forge to look like in the first place. Thank you for the applaud. Good progress, Battlefield 6 tomorrow. That's true. Yeah. So if you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream today. Exclamation point socials. Go check out the YouTube, Twitter, Discord, TikTok, Twitch, Patreon, all the different places to see our online and offline content. Hang out with one another in the Discord and see early access content through that Patreon. Thank you guys for all the support today. It was an interesting time. Learned a whole hell of a lot, and I felt like there's still some stuff that we still got to learn, obviously, but we are on the road to something pretty nice here. That being said, we don't really have a whole lot of homies here tonight, so I am actually not going to be raiding. Yeah, but I hope that you guys have had a fun time here. I will see you all tomorrow for some Battlefield 6 stuff. Should be fun. We're going to run around and shoot a whole lot of people as long as we can get in. Apparently, the waiting queue is huge, so we'll see what winds up actually happening. I hope that you guys have a lovely rest of your evening, though. And until next time, continue exploring Smiths. Much love, everybody. Thank you, Beagle.